Hey there and welcome to the Gardening Mugwump. My name is Ruth and today I'd like to take you through another tour of the Aerogarden Farm Plus 24. I think that's the name of it. So we are on day, I think 18. I'll double check. And some stuff has been moved out of the Aerogarden, and then there are a couple of other things that haven't sprouted. So I have some more seeds that I would like to start. So let's take a quick tour first, and then we will get some baskets planted with little seeds, and we will see what we can do. All right, so here we are, and you will notice that the Aerogarden is in a different room right now, but it's going to move back into the we have been renovating a small little room off of our kitchen to become the gardening room. So super stoked about that. But today we've got a few things, and you can kind of see, y'all, this lettuce has gone completely bananas, which is amazing. You'll also notice that I have tinfoil in certain spots, and the reason for that is whenever you've got a blank spot, like an open spot without a basket in it, you don't want light to shine down into the water, because basically if you have light plus water plus nutrition, you get algae, and you don't want algae in your Aerogarden. So you need to cover up the holes if they are empty. Aerogarden sells like little round black cover things for, that fit in each hole, but I don't have any of those, and tinfoil works just fine. So we're going with tinfoil. All right, so let's take a quick look over here on the left hand side. Y'all, this is some excellent stuff over here. So we're gonna start in the back, and in the back here we have dill. That's going crazy. I'm so excited. It looks great. I haven't used any of it yet. I kind of wanted to get a little bit bigger before I start cutting on it, and then these, I think 2 spaces here were sunflowers that got transplanted into soil a few days ago, and they are doing excellent. P.S. the stuff that I transplanted into soil, if you want to see that video, I think it's the one right before this one. So that is super awesome. So I've got 2 blank spaces there, and then moving up, kind of, you can't see anything because of this lettuce, but I have 2 baskets here that did not germinate. So I'm going to take those out and replant them with some different seeds. And then over here, I have a sunflower that I can probably also move out into soil. I'll probably do that this week. I'm gonna leave him in here for right now. He's doing excellent. Fun times, good stuff. And so let's take a look. This is red sails. I think that's the name. God, I think so. This is red sails. I have actually cut on this one already and had a teeny tiny little salad. This is excellent. It was so good. Tasted like lettuce. It's great. But he's gone to town. He does not care. He is in it to win it. So I need to harvest some more off of that, so that, like over here, it's starting to run into this deer tongue. Starting to run into that. So give deer tongue over here a little room to maneuver. And the next door to deer tongue is the Paris Island. Again, I've cut on this one as well. And like, isn't that amazing? Like, I've had this for like 2 weeks, and already lettuce is like being harvested. Again, it was the tiniest salad ever, but it was delicious. And then up here in the front, we have little chives. These are pretty slow growing, but that's okay. We're getting there. Super stoked about that. And then I had replanted these 2. These were sunflowers. Both of them were sunflowers, but I took those out to plant in soil. So I replanted one, and this is a sunflower, and this other one is a morning glory. And both of those are doing great. Again, I kind of need to chop off red sails here to let this sunflower get a little bit more light. So that's what's happening over here on the left hand side. So I will have 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 spots open there. And then over here on the right hand side, I've got a few more available. So let's start in the back here. There we go. So all 3 of these are cinnamon basil, and they are doing great. I also planted some cinnamon basil out in the little veggie patch, and they are nowhere near this big. Pretty sure I planted them like within a couple days of each other. Like it wasn't a huge amount of time between. So, you know, the Aerogarden definitely does speed up the germination and kind of getting to the seedling stage process like a lot faster. So that's really awesome. Let's see, I had sunflowers here and here that germinated, got huge. They are in soil right now in a pot, waiting to be transplanted out into the actual, like in a garden bed. And then this sunflower never germinated, poor little guy. That's okay. We will take him out and reuse that space tonight. And then these 3 guys are hollyhocks, the hollyhock nigra. They are like basically a black hollyhock, really awesome. And they are looking healthy and good. So probably in the next couple of days, we'll transplant these 3 out as well. Then up here in the front, that was 3 morning glories that have gotten massive. So super excited. So let's take out kind of the ones that are not germinated and plant up all the different spots. So I had 4 over here, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over on the right hand side that I can replant. So let's see what kind of seeds we've got and decide what we're going to put into the Aerogarden. All right, so we are set up to basically fill 10 baskets with some seeds. So I kind of wanted to go through and show you what I was going to grow in this next kind of, I guess you could call it succession, maybe, for the Aerogarden. So first up is a cucumber called Muncher, and this guy is kind of smaller, about 6 to 8 inches, and let's see, it only grows I think up to 3 feet, maybe 2 to 3 feet. It is trellising, so I'm going to try to set up a trellis in the Aerogarden. I know it came with kind of trellising accessories, so we're gonna try it. We're gonna see. So I think I'm gonna plant maybe two of them. What about 3? I really like cucumbers. So let's try 3. We'll do 3 of the cucumbers. Next up is cilantro. I also love cilantro. It's one of those things that you can love or hate. I love it. My husband hates it. And so I'm definitely going to probably two of those guys, plant those up. This is slow bolt, so hopefully it will bolt slower than other cilantro. I don't know what I'm doing, but that we're gonna see if we can get that to germinate and grow for us. So we'll do 2 of those, and then I have lime basil and lemon basil. Again, I've got cinnamon basil. I've got 3 plants of it already in the in the Aerogarden. I will probably keep 1 in the Aerogarden, and I'll transplant the other 2 out into the garden to just grow on until frost. But
I couldn't pass, there's no way that I could not grow lemon basil and lime basil. So we will probably plant one of each of these guys. Yeah, one of each. And finally, I've got some Merlot lettuce. This was actually a freebie that came in with my Baker Creek seed order, which I have more seeds, and let's see if we can basically do a seed haul. I'll see if I get that filmed this weekend. But this came as a freebie, which is awesome. Let's see. Reputed to be the darkest red lettuce in existence. That's fancy. So we'll do one of those. And so that means I've got 2 more. So you know what? We'll do 2 each of the lemon basil and the lime basil. Because I mean, how could that be bad? It couldn't. So, for supplies, I have the, I actually went ahead and bought like the 50 pack of Aerogarden sponges. I know you can use some other stuff like rock wool, or I think there's a different sponge, and I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me, but that's available. I went ahead and just got the Aerogarden stuff. It was super simple and easy. It's available on Amazon, so just went ahead and did it. And actually I got the Grow Anything kit, so it was 50 of the sponges, I think 50 of the baskets, so I've got little baskets ready to rock and roll, and 50 of the little sticker bits that go on top of the baskets. And I've also got the little dome, humidity dome cover thingies ready to rock and roll. So basically it's fairly simple. You put however, whatever seed that you want to go. So I will probably plant 2 seeds per sponge to kind of guarantee germination, so that if one doesn't germinate, there's another one there to take up the slack. And if I need to, I'll thin. And basically just once you got the seed in there, all you do is pop it down in the basket. I'll write the name of of course whatever the seed is, and then you just stick it on top, and then it's ready to like plop into the Aerogarden, and then you wait for it to grow, and that's about it. Fairly straightforward. So I am going to speed through the process and kind of show you the baskets once they're done, and get them put into the Aerogarden. So let's get started and get this all knocked out. Back at the Aerogarden. Excuse the dog hair, because we have dogs and they have hair. And so everything is covered. Also, this might be a weird angle, but you can see, so I think it's okay. All right, so first things first, let's pull out the ones that have not germinated, which are these guys here and here. Oh, come here. Oh, it's being very annoying. Oh, there goes that piece of oil. All right, that's fine. let's see. That guy's pretty much big enough to take care of his own for a little bit longer. I am going to, I don't know, pick a few leaves of lettuce right now. Look at that, that's huge. Same thing, get this one. And I mean, I'm literally just going in with my fingers and breaking off because it's fairly easy. And I'm just going off from the outside in. You can, from what I've seen, you could basically do the haircut method where you just chop off a couple inches just all the way around the plant. But I think it's better to just do it like leaf by leaf. That makes more sense to me. We'll see. So, I mean, put this on the table. We can have a small salad tomorrow. It'd be great. All right. And actually, I am gonna pick a couple of these Paris Islands as well. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful leaf. Very exciting. Okay. There we go. So let's think about this critically. So I'm sure that the cilantro, so what are the things that we are going to, that are going to be the tallest? The cucumbers. So let me find my cucumbers. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So I'm actually going to put these here in the back. And then that one right there. Because the dill will eventually get fairly tall too. So if I'm using the trellising system, it can also help support the dill that's over here flopping about right now. Okay, so what else? Let's do the lettuce. Because I already have the lettuce over here. So let's keep all the lettuce in there for the little family. How about that? Oh, come on there. Sometimes you kind of have to fiddle with these to get them to like get down in there. Also, he's being annoying. There we go. All right, let's pop their little humidity domes on them. Okay, little guys. And go. Do the things. Grow like you should. All right. Over here, there is this guy who did not germinate. Yeah, didn't germinate. That's okay. That is all right. And let's move this guy. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Pretty much. I feel like, let's see if we can. Oh, hello, hollyhocks. I'm gonna move the hollyhocks to the very front because I think, because these will go out into the garden eventually. Look at that. Look at those roots. How pretty are you? Real pretty. That's how pretty. All right, get down in there. Get down in there. Look at him. Hey, little guy. Okay. All right. So, let's see. How do we want to do this? We've got cilantro and basils. I don't know if cilantro gets taller than basil or not. Probably should have figured that out before. It'll be alright.
We're gonna do the cilantros on the outside here. And one there. And then we're gonna do lemon. Lime. Lemon there in the back. And lime. Pop these on. Ooh. These little suckers. Slippery little suckers. Name that movie. Okay. And you know what I'm gonna do? I don't know if this is smart or not. I don't know if it's smart. But I'm gonna take a little piece of this cinnamon basil. Oh wow. I have never. Oh my gosh, that smells amazing. Okay, cinnamon basil. This guy. Where it's at. Oh, that smells so good. Okay. Thanks for joining me today as we refill the Aerogarden. And I will, as always, keep you updated on what's going on. Hopefully in a few days we will have some cucumbers and lettuce and basil and cilantro sprouting. Super excited for all of those things. And yeah, we'll check back in a few more days. Awesome. Thanks for joining us. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day wherever you're at, and we'll see you next time.